what's your grade, of course. Let's move on. And it's not going to end until October. So that's a huge test. It's all up in the air. It's all up in the planets. Confirmation. The planets. Pluto, Mars, Venus. Okay. I heard something you're going to be interested in. So we have the grapevine, something about grapes. Someone could be eating grapes right now. I prefer green apple grapes. Purple sometimes, depends on how it tastes. Moving on. So someone wants to apologize. At least they claim that they do. So now someone is sorry because they heard something that you're going to be interested in, or they see something that you're going to be interested in, or you're already doing, or something about you is very interesting. I need to apologize for what I did. So now they're going to come in for an apology, or they're going to ask for one. And this is you. So we have bad news. This person could be bad news, or this could be about bad news. So let's see what they're really sorry for. You just never know what their intentions are. So we have tribe. This could be about the tribe, for the tribe, you know. Okay. Something about, I don't know, I heard Botox. That's funny. Or a mentorship. I don't know why I heard Botox, mentorship. And that could be significant for somebody. So we have no. The only thing standing in your way is you. So let's move on. Let's see what this grapevine is about. Great news. You see how I went from bad news to great news? No, we're gonna split this shit all the way around. I have something amazing to tell you. Or something amazing is gonna happen to someone or for someone. You know, this could be great news, went from bad news to great news. So you just never know. This could be someone that just have a personality disorder. And just someone that could have like mood swings. Okay, from bad to good. Or something that's just uncontrollable. Or someone is 333. I just had that. Unsolicited advice. I'm certain I know best. I hate to say I told you so. Okay, that's confirmation. Fire truck. Someone could be blowing the trumpet. Or they are the trumpet. Clearly. Windy alarm. Exactly. Windy alarm. Sage advice. I've been thinking about your situation and I'd like to offer a fresh perspective. Or someone can get a lot of perspective or a lot of insight or a lot of, awareness or they need to. Okay. Yeah, someone could be traveling towards you. Or this could be someone that's traveling. And this is someone that wants to take a trip with you. Like they claim they do. And this is someone that's planning to come towards you. And let's see what that is. Let's see why that is because you just never know. And what their intentions are, you just never know. It can go from great to bad and bad to great. Either way. Not gonna be for everybody, just a short little message. They talk about you behind your back. They're not just to say you never know what the energy is going to come out as. It's that they talk about you behind your back. And why is that? You know? Let's get to the nitty gritty of this shit. Why do they? And that's why they're sorry. Dark entities are using these people to work against you. Clearly, they're working against themselves. Get it so they're not even for themselves, obviously. Clear as day. Tap into your intuition. You already know who this person is. You already know what they're doing, what they're planning, and why they're talking about you. Maybe it's something that you have within, a gift or a talent or ability, something that they just can't tap into themselves. So that's why they talk behind your back. That's the great news. That means you're doing something right or amazing. At least in their eyes, they don't think so. But it's all about timing, patience, you know? That's all it is. And this is what I mean by retrograde. They will test your patience. But it's all up in the air. It's all up in the planet. Yeah, goodbye. The time has come to part ways. Yeah, this is leaving someone behind or cleansing the energy from this individual or whoever this is. Or whoever this individual that's sending these dark entities to work against you, but they are working against themselves. They need to go focus on themselves, their health. Clock that. Talk about that. Yeah, they have low self-esteem. Their envy and inferior towards you stem from deep, deep-rooted childhood wounds. And this is why they talk behind your back. Maybe it's something about them that they need to hear from their own childhood, you know? Or they will. Or they must. That's all it is. Childhood wound. Yeah, someone can be very toxic or they think that you are. And that's why they're using these entities to work against you or to make you fall off your path, but it's not going to work. This is what they want. Until you show them that you are serious. Action speaks louder than words. Black obsidian carries a calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things or the bright side of life, not this shade of life. But some people don't get it. They're just so used to attacking, using other people in vain to attack. That's all they know. That's all they're good for. And that's why they can't focus on themselves, and that's why they can't heal, because they're too busy working against someone that's doing the work, the inner work. Not even shadow work. This individual needs shadow work. A whole lot of shadow work. This could be a fake spiritualist, or this is someone that claims that you are a fake spiritualist. Man or woman. And this is someone that claims that you are toxic and you're not, on your path. And they think that you are not. And that's why they talk behind your back. They're just not because they can't tap in like you. If they were to tap in, they would focus on their own shit. If they were to tap in, they would focus on healing. If they were to tap in, they would love themselves more and more, and then they will receive the love that they claim that they have within, which they don't clearly. If they have to use people to work against you and talk about it, talk behind you or a side of you, either way. The more you tap in, the more you go within, then they're not stopping nothing, or they can't stop you. They wish they can try, but it's not gonna work. Something about keeping a protection pouch on or with you. This is someone that is protecting themselves against a fake spiritualist that's hiding behind that puzzle. And they're trying to figure out the puzzle. Yeah. Or someone is doing protection spells against a fake spiritualist. Okay, they don't have to be fake. It can just be doing too much. Overindulging in something that clearly you don't have nothing about. You're trying to learn confirmation. Something about a new message. Confirmation. Is that right? They need to take their sorries up to God. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see what this is. Yeah, release. Exactly, release. Tarnish it, discard it. Throw it in the trash. Because that's where it belongs. It's time to release. This individual, it's time to release this weapon and throw it in the fucking trash. Because that's where it belongs. This is someone that's being released from something, or released from someone, or released from their divinity spells. Something about connecting with the stars, or the stars are going to align spiritually. Let's move on. Yeah, this is someone that's hiding behind that veil, hiding behind that mask with no eyes. Or someone can have long hair. Clearly not short. So, confirmation, okay? So, let's move on. So we have friendship. Friendship. This could be a friendship that needs to be released. It's a toxic one. Or this could be about the friendship or the union. Yeah, 42, 20, 38, and 17 could be significant. Yeah, this is someone that's going to meditate, or this is someone that needs to meditate, or go within and heal those, childhood wounds. It's a must. But some people don't want to do that. But let's move on. Yeah, we have living consciously. Yeah, someone could be living consciously, trying to balance out the scales of justice, until someone is going to take justice in a matter of their own hands. Something about being out of stock. Someone could be stocking shit, stocking shelves. Something about an unsettlement or a lawsuit could be significant. That could be significant for somebody. Someone's going to win a lawsuit or a settlement. We do have the justice scales. Or this could be about a Libra. Or someone could be a Libra. Someone can have Libra moon in their chart. Okay. Moving on. So we have the unexpected. So expect the unexpected. I would say expect the unexpected blessing. So something about a pathway, a walkway, or a doorway. But you have to pass through these, obstacles to expect the unexpected. To expect that blessing. You just gotta face the obstacle and bypass it. That's how you get to the finish goal. Yeah, this could be the Empress or someone that has motherly energy, man or woman, or fatherly energy. Someone is a reflection of someone, or someone is reflecting themselves. When this is someone that wants to reflect upon you, they need to go reflect themselves and look themselves in the mirror. Yeah, and someone could be hiding their appearances, or someone could be healing, or someone could be cared for or getting cared for. 54, or something about animals. Animal or zookeeper. Someone could be a zookeeper. 74, 3. Because someone can have a self-realization about something or about themselves when they expect the unexpected. Because that's when the blessing's going to come in, the wheel of fortune. The wheel just going to keep spinning. Like 30%, 40%, 70% off. Yeah, this is someone that tries to put an estimation on your value or your self-worth. They need to go evaluate themselves, estimate themselves. 47, yeah, this is someone that is going to be confronted with reality, or they must face reality, or they must face the ravens. Okay? This is someone that's going to search, with them, or find their own path. Or someone can light a torch. I don't know what's a torch. Something about a torch. I want to say mosquito bites because them motherfuckers need the most torch. The mosquitoes be biting like a motherfucker. Especially when you put on some smell good. They would bite your ass if they wanted to. They don't care how good you smell. They don't bite the dirty people. They bite the clean ones. They would tear your ass up to the bone. That's how vicious mosquitoes are. That's how vicious these energies are. And when they bite, and they want that smell good on them, yeah, that's when they start coming to bite. And they be biting all right. Okay, something's gonna be fair. Yeah, intuition, yeah. Something can be fair or someone's going to balance out justice. Or they mess. Intuition, yeah, so tap in twice. Something about tapping, not even tapping into someone, but tapping into your own self. Yeah, tapping into this snake, this liar, this poisonous without the rattle. Yeah, you know who the snake is. Yeah, they're hiding in the dark for a reason. They're hiding who they really are. Yeah, it's time to let them go, or release them. Surrender, open, release, so you can be free. Okay. Yeah, cool down, calm, pause. Something about pouring your own cup, filling up your own cup, pouring into your own. And here's someone that needs to cool down with all of that, gossiping. All of that. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just doing this. So they maybe they're just excited about something. I have no idea what about, but it could be anything. But that's a good sign. I mean, you must be doing something right. Or amazing. But if they have nothing good to say, why even respond? Why even stoop to their level when you can just release them? Release that ass. Yeah, this is them. Of course, the lick knows you up in your business, all up in your grill. You know who this is. They're looking through that magnified glass. Yeah, because they have love on their brain. Or you are their love on their brain. Yeah, but you are uninterested. Are you going to be uninterested? And you know you're going to be uninterested because you know who they are, what they're about, and what they try to do. Yeah, because they're a thief. They could have robbed you, or robbed someone close to you. Like I said, they could have stolen from you. And this is you, whether that's physical, or emotional, or mentally. Now you see that smirk on my face. So we have boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. For some, not for everybody. Let's make that clear. Not for everybody, but let's move on. Yeah, this is someone that's competing with you over a boss or a CEO or someone that is a boss. And like I said, they're competing for the wrong thing. They need to go focus on their childhood wound instead of competing with a man that's going to be a man. Moving on. Yeah, because they're clout hungry, but yet they're the one that's having legal issues. Yeah, they're going to be facing the scales of justice. They're going to be facing the truth or their truth. Yeah, they can talk shit what they want. That's crazy how they seem like, yeah, they can talk shit, gossip, they can do whatever they want. As long as you are focused on your path, your work, there ain't no stopping you. Consistency is key. Hard work is key. Dedication is key. Discipline is key. That's when my real transformation comes in. Okay. Some people don't understand. I mean, that could be for everybody anyway. Let's move on. So we have Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. Or dealing with one. Someone is a backstabber. And this is the backstabber. This could be like an ex-lover. I don't know, an ex-lover, ex-friend. It could be like an ex-relationship. Man or woman. Divine timing. Something about divine timing. Something's going to happen on divine timing. Or on God's timing. This person to you is an enemy. This backstabber, that's just why they talk behind your back. You know, this is why they want you to give up and surrender. And it's like, no, give up on what? Myself? No, that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's why I say it's tap into your intuition. Intuition, you know who this person is, you know what they're doing, you know why they're doing it. They see you as an enemy, it's because they see themselves as an enemy. They don't want to focus on the work. Not even the work. I'm not talking about, they don't even want to focus on themselves. They don't even want to go within and stay in that calm perspective. Confirmation is about just flew by. Yeah. This person plays on children. So it's Venus, or you could be, like I said, you could have Venus in your chart. can have Capricorn Venus in your chart. Yeah, says water sign setting you up. If they can have Venus in their chart, you are safe from this individual. Confirmation. Yeah, protection spell. This is all about protecting yourself. Or done protection spell against this person that sees you as an enemy. Or that talks behind your back. Yeah. Trying to harm a real psychic. This is someone that tries to harm a real psychic. Or a real gifted individual. Something about Facebook. Something's going to be seen on Facebook. Or exposed on Facebook. It says group of feminine. Confirmation. Okay, this could be a group of feminines. Someone could be working with a group of feminines, or using a group of feminines. Well, these are karmic feminines that's trying to attack a real psychic, or, you know, someone that's gifted. Yeah, this person is crazy, or they see you as crazy, and they think that you are crazy. No, they are. If they're trying to harm you, and if they talk shit about you, and you know, and they're a backstabber. Yeah, we have Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer are true opposite signs. Um, Someone can have Cancer Venus in their chart, man or woman. We have karmic demonic male, but this could be like a karmic demonic male that's doing this. This could be a karmic demonic male Cancer and a karmic demonic male Capricorn. Check out how it goes. It says karmic demonic male. This karmic demonic male could be using a group of feminines or persuading a group of feminines to attack you. It says gay, bi, man, or woman. Yeah, because they see you as supernatural, or you are a supernatural being. Or everything that you do is just natural. Okay, yeah, they could be passing around information, passing around gossip, lies, rumors, you name it. Yeah, because they were sent to harm you. And they don't like condoms. Yeah, two or more females stalking you. Military, man or woman, this could be about a military man or woman. This is why they were sent to harm you. When I said that. Then we have construction worker. So someone could be in disguise as a construction worker. Or someone good at building, architect. It says your wife is stalking you. This could be someone's wife that is stalking or attacking or sending someone your way to attack someone or harm someone. Yes, female lovers and her friends to plot on. This could be someone that use a group or a bunch of fucking idiots. But they don't know who that idiot is. Someone could be an FBI agent. Why? Because your gift fears them and they know that you are gifted. This is why they attack. This is why they talk shit because they don't realize or who can do the work. Let's move on. And like I said, moving on. Yeah, they could have hired a hitman. Yeah, this is what they do. Of course. Yeah, someone could be a church member or something about a church member. Someone could be FBI or undercover agent. Gemini. Someone could have Gemini Venus in their chart. Or you could be a Gemini or dealing with one. Or any other of these signs. Or you could be any other of these signs. Yeah, this event is a setup. Do not go. This is their plan so they can harm you. But they don't realize who's going to be watching them. A Libra. Or you can have Libra Venus in your chart. Or you could be a Libra. Or dealing with one. Yeah, someone has a lot of abandonment issues. One more, yeah. Rebuke this energy. Rebuke them. Rebuke the attack. Matter of fact, turn that shit back. Not even that. Since they wanna attack and shit, throw stones and hide their fucking hand. Nah, we're not doing that, buddy. Matter of fact, God's not gonna let that happen. Allow that to happen. Moving on. See what this is? Yeah, because someone needs to heal. They needs to go within. All of this attacking when you can just do this. Healing, that's what they need. That's what they really need. But they don't want it for real. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing this. Stalking, trying to harm, because your gift fears them, like what the fuck? Because you know they hired someone, to harm you. Yeah, this person was sent to harm you. It's clear as day. When in reality, this is what they need. But sometimes some of these demons don't want to be healed. They don't want the work. They just don't care. Some just don't give a fuck. And that's on them. Yeah, this could be about your gifts. Or someone can have a healing gift or a healing ability. And this is why they want to send harm your way, because you can heal. I'm about to say heal yourself. Like, maybe you have the gift of healing and they don't. And this is why they send others to attack you. This shit is so sad. This is someone that is being abused or neglected. Or someone is trying to abuse or neglect their healing or yours. And this is someone that wants to turn you up so they can continue to abuse. And it's like, no, we're healing. And this is someone that could have been abused in a marriage or wedding. There's someone that wants to give you something for a wedding or for your wedding. And hopefully this is something new. And this is someone that is healing from an abuse or a marriage or a relationship. Okay, that's different, but let's keep going. Yeah, someone could be hiding out in a wooded area. Yeah, egotism, yeah, because they're living in their ego. Something about taxi cab or a lot of traffic or heavy traffic. Into someone that's in their ego a lot. Or something about a wedding gift. Into someone that is healing from a marriage or a divorce. Into someone that is being abused in a marriage or in a relationship, where they were once abused in a marriage or relationship that was all about ego. And now they're healing, or this could be someone that is healing from a married couple or a married lover. Confirmation, man or woman. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that fears trapped. And this is someone that wants to trap you. And this is someone that fears trapped. Yeah, trapped with mind control, trapped with delusion, fake promises, or abuse, or neglect, or abandonment. This is someone that wants to run away and be free. And this is someone that's going to run away. And this is someone that's going to run for the hills, man or woman. Yeah, something like alien. or a hidden figure or a hidden shadow, or someone has the face of an alien. Well, something about a hidden aliens. Something about the smoke screen or, fogginess, confusion, or a hidden angel, a hidden guardian. Someone gonna make something look like an accident, or this could be about an accident, or someone could have been in an accident, or someone is healing from an accident, or a marriage, or marrying someone was an accident, or being in a relationship with someone is an accident. But not every relationship, not every marriage is like this. Something about auto insurance could be significant, or a lawsuit or a settlement. I did mention that before. Or someone's gonna win a settlement or a lawsuit. And I started itching. Yeah, this is someone that wanted revenge. Or they were looking for revenge all along. Or they were aiming for revenge all along when they could just be healing. Or someone's best revenge is healing. Or their healing abilities. And running away from this abuse or this attack or this marriage or this wedding. Yeah, this could be about a family, or this could be a female that is out for revenge. Or they're looking for revenge, or they're aiming for it. That's why they're stalking you. That's why they were sent to harm you. They could have sent a hitman or a hit woman. Yeah, something about homicide, detective, or forensic, I would say forensic scientist, maybe significant. Something about a knife, something about releasing a knife. It's not gonna be a stabbing victim. Yeah, someone going through legal proceedings. Something is pending. Something about a judge, hammer on the gravel, order in the court. Justice. That's when the real justice is gonna come through. That's when the real balance is gonna come through. Because somebody's gonna be healing, and someone's gonna be receiving justice because of their abuse, because of their neglect, or because of somebody's ego. Or this is someone that couldn't control their ego or control their anger. And yeah, and that's why they're gonna be facing this. This is someone that's going back to court, and they're gonna be writing them handcuffs. And that's justice. This is gonna lead them right where they belong. Revenge, female homicide, legal proceeding, justice. This is where it's gonna lead them. Right where they belong. Because they done something out of their ego, out of anger, out of maliciousness. All for revenge. Or it could have been all about money. Or life insurance or a life policy. You'd be surprised how wicked some people become when it's for a life policy, or they think it's money, or this person could have money. You know, you can get off when you have money, but that's not the whole point. The whole point is there's some crooked shit going on. 39 just said that. These are crooked ass individuals that think that this shit is allowed. It's not gonna be allowed anymore. Not when this happened. Justice. Not when them door closes. That's gonna be the real justice. The ones that are held accountable, the one that knows what real justice is, the ones that are upright. You're not talking about the critics, the ones that are upright, the ones that do their job, the one that's not playing with that shit, the one that's not going for it, that lets me for it. Now, let's see what this is. Okay. Value indication. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily, and you'll become more confident in your value. Admiration. You are worthy of admiration and respect. Have you been downplaying your value? Something about the value or estimating your self-worth. There's no price for your self-worth. Moving on. Accept compliments and be proud of your achievement. You deserve recognition. Are you deserving the audience or someone that actually admire you and respect you? Not this bullshit right here, all of this attacking and lame shit they got going on. No, that's not how it's gonna go down. Bury your maze. Yeah, they try to put you in a maze, but you can get out of that maze. Like the maze wanna confuse me, fear, overwhelming. But remember that every maze has an exit. You might be struggling with difficult problems, but shifting your perspective could reveal the solution. Or reveal whatever this is that's planning to harm you. You know? Find a solution. Or you are the solution. Because something is intense. Your emotions are stronger than usual right now. Are you experiencing a wave of emotional intensity? Allow yourself to feel and expect these emotions. Releasing them will bring you peace. Or releasing someone is going to bring you peace. Or releasing the energy, you know, the negativity is going to bring you peace. Peace. Say peace. Something about peace. To be significant. That just slipped out. That's not like to be at peace. But let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah. Higher vibration. Keep your vibrations high and your intuition will stay stop. I said stop. Yeah, so someone wants you to stop so bad. Will stay sharp. So somebody an athlete or someone very athletic. Moving on. Yeah, follow your path. Journey within. Your inner world holds the key. Begin your path by looking within. Continuously looking within. Yeah, divine wisdom. Divine wisdom flow through your intuition. Trust and act on it. Something about books or studying, or someone could be studying. Someone could be studying for an exam. Or someone could be passing the bar. You know, not that fake shit. The one that actually put in the hard work in. Let's move on. Energetic boundaries. Set clear boundaries to protect your intuitive powers. Yeah, balance and harmony. Inner balance amplifies intuition. That's the scales of justice. Stay in harmony with yourself. Trust what you perceive, the mirror. Well, this is someone that's doing mirror magic on you. It says unlock their meaning. Dream, reveal messages. Unlock their meaning. Unlock, your own harmony. Unlock your own happiness. But these individuals, they don't want to do that. Let's move on. Yeah, it says if you feel incredible and vibing high at this very moment, the answer is sure yes. The answer is sure yes. So, by power, yeah, networking, continue to network, continue to connect the dots. Says the ability to make contact and build relationship in person or via web-based tools. The answer is yes. So this could be about networking or someone is networking, but they have a lot of network, a lot of connection, and they are connected to something or to someone. Okay, moving on. Yeah, yeah, the audience. Their capability of receiving an intuitive vocal message from the world of spirit or the word of the other side or angels or a past and loved one. But let's move on. We got, you see how the energy just shifted from negative to positive in this line? No. And this is why, you must set energetic boundaries, healthy boundaries, so you can continue to follow your own path. All of this, revenge, attacking, harming, it's not going to get them anywhere. It's just going to be more, it's going to get them more in the shithole that they dug for themselves. And that's why they don't know how to vibe high. Because they're so used to abuse. 46, 46, they're so adamant. And they just prefer abuse more than ever. And that's their path. Some people learn the lesson, some don't. Because they're all living in a fucking ego. They're all operating out of their ego. That's all it is, ego. Ego, ego, fucking ego. You need to go check that fucking ego. But nah, some of these, people, they're very possessed with their ego. So that's how they operate. That's what they prefer, to operate out of their ego. And it's like, go find a life. Go get a life. Go heal. Go within. Go focus on yourself. But they don't want to do that. They're just so busy attacking. They don't want to focus on themselves. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to, do it the long way. They wanted the easy way, the fast way, and it's like, no, that's not how healing works. Healing is a 24/7 job, whether we like it or not. But yeah, some people don't want to do the work, and that's on them. Moving on. So if you are feeling, incredible and vibing high, the answer is yes. So you know what you do. Continue to do the work because these individuals, they're going to be exposed in a matter of time. So continue to follow your own journey within. You hold the key to your own life, your own path, and your own destiny. So regardless of the obstacles, you are unstoppable. So continue to focus, stay focused, and be you.